Well, I noticed since I've been living on this planet, a lot of my people they will be quick. Have you noticed that we'll be quick to fight each other and almost damn you be ready to just kill each other? But when it comes to the enemy, Esau, the so-called white man, we our people is they back down like a coward dog. But when it comes to each other, we quick to fight each other and be the pit bull and fight each other. But when it comes to to each other, we're pit bull to each other. But when it comes to the so-called white man doing us the dirty and doing the stuff that they did over the years, over the centuries and decades, doing slavery, and even up until now, just like with George Floyd, the situation with George Floyd, a lot of our people showed kindness and meekness and stuff like that to the same man that killed our people, Dylan Root. Like the woman, we forgive you. But as soon as you get into a debate or argument with your own people and stuff, they ready to throw hands right away. They ready to put. They ready to like, okay, let's go outside. Let's get it on. But they don't. But our people is conditioned by the slave master. They are being conditioned by the slave masters to have that energy when it comes to our own brothers and sisters. But when it comes to the nations outside of us, we don't have that. Our people don't have that same energy when it comes to fight. They armor down to the white man, Caucasian man, Esau, but they'll turn around and be ready to say, I'm gonna fuck you up, I'm gonna fuck my brother up and all that kind of stuff. But when it comes to the damn white man that killed George Floyd and all of that, nobody went after that man. Nobody came and went against them. They want to come and check you for the shit that you do. Like if you get into it with the so-called white man, the first thing your family gonna do, they gonna come and try to check you before they check the so-called Caucasian people at the desk and gonna say you racist and all this and you hateful and this and that and the third. But God is racist. God is racist. You see that in Deuteronomy 7 and verse 6. He says we're above all people. He says the Israelites in the Bible is above every other nation on the planet. And then he said in the New Testament in 1 Peter, he said, you are a chosen generation, a royal hood. And we're royal people. We're different. You see what I'm saying? But when it comes to Esau, we humble down. Esau turn around and be ready to jump. They won't jump on and offer the fight Esau. They'll come around and humble themselves down to Esau real quick. But when it comes to you and me, they ready to kill each other. They ready to go to war when it comes to each other. But when it comes to the enemy, they back down like a coward and cry like a damn baby. That's the way it is. That's how people have been trained by this white slave master. They've been trained by this white slave master. You say something to them out the way or whatever, is they ready to hurt you? What you say, motherfucker? What you said? Well, we can get it on right now. Let's step outside and do this like a man. But nobody did that when it came to that enemy, that slave master that put his knee on George Floyd's neck and killed this man. Nobody said nothing about that. As soon as that man did that, everybody humble. Nobody touched the man. Nobody did nothing. Nobody said that they wanted to go and handle business. Nobody said nothing. Everybody turned around. And but if another brother come up to another brother and do something to another brother just for looking at him wrong, they shoot him. You know what I mean? We bad as bad can be. You don't know me like that. You don't know me, nigga. You don't know me. You know what I'm saying? You don't know me. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. But when it comes to the enemy, they don't have that same energy. They humble down to the enemy. Oh, please, master, don't do that. That's what they do. But when it comes to each other, we ready to get it in. We ready to fuck each other up. But when it comes to the enemy, when it comes to the slave masters, we run. We run like roaches and rats. Won't touch them. Won't even touch the slave master. But you'll touch your brother and you'll kill your brother. You'll hurt your brother. But you won't do nothing to the oppressor. We won't do nothing to our oppressors. They come in and do everything they want to you, put their knee on their neck, do all kind of stuff, and the next day you forgiving the man and invite them in your house for a goddamn dinner. How insane is that shit? How insane and sick is that? That's a sickness. That's Stockholm syndrome. You gain love and love and affection for the same people that abuse you, rape, rob, and murder you, and steal the country, stole your identity. Now you love these people more, and you ready to kill your brother, but you ready to turn around as soon as the Esau, the Caucasian man, pull you over in the car. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Please don't give me a check. You humbling yourself like a lamb. But your brother walk up and do that same thing to you. You ready to kill him? Just was accidentally stepping on your foot, throwing dirt on your car. But the so-called white man can do it. Oh, don't worry about it. We forgive you, and go straight on. But your brother do it. You ready to kill him? So something just told me is to talk about this video. So if you're gonna turn around and be bad like that, keep that same energy when it comes to your slave master. But you want to jump on the your little poor brother. But you don't do nothing to the slave master that actually enslaved you. You love him and treat him as just like a woman. A woman turn around and allow this man is to mistreat her and do all kind of dirt and shit and this and that and the third, and he beat the shit out of her. Now she back up under this same man who's beating the hell out of her, and forget about all that shit he done and all that kind of shit, and they love them to death. But a good man that's got his shit together, a good man that's got his shit together and ain't about that life and just still treat you humble, being sweet and humble as a husband and all that kind of stuff, or as a person that's trying to get to know you and willing to treat you right, and then you turn around and shit on that very person that's trying to be godly and trying to live right and trying to keep the commandments. You ready to go to war with him, but when the enemy turn around and do you that same thing that your brother did to you, or your enemy can do you worse, you'll turn around and humble yourself to him like a little baby, and he done did more damage, came in and conquered you, stole your identity, and you still bow down and have respect for him. And he done did more dirt to you than your brother did. All your brother did was just trying to survive and trying to use money that the oppressors put him in a position to be on drugs and stuff and this and that and the third, but you still ready to kill your brother over $5. Well, let's pull it over and step it out like men. No, keep that same energy when it comes to your slave master. You may not have that. You're a pit bull toward me, right? I'm just using a general statement. We're pit bulls toward each other. You're a pit bull toward me. But keep that same energy when your slave master do you the same bullshit and that don't give a damn, that that's got it in his nature. He naturally hates you by nature because he's not a God-fearing man by nature. The white woman and child is not God-fearing by nature, because if they did, we wouldn't be in the goddamn position that we're in right now. But I know a lot of people going to have a lot of problems with me with this video. I'm sorry. A lot of the elders that I grew up with, they saw me from the knee high to the little duck when I was a teenager, a very young teenager, when I was into the church and everything and under the elders. I know this video is not going to sit well with them, but I'm sorry. I came to the light and I'm going to speak the truth. And I know a lot of them going to say, I done strayed away or whatever they want to say. I know a lot of them gonna have a serious problem with what they hearing or whatever. They gonna think I done went completely complete the hell out. But I still keep the commandments and honor the Most High God. But I'm just talking about how people been through slavery under these so-called Caucasian white people. They are the modern day slave masters of their ancestors. Was the modern day slave master. So if you got a problem with that, you got a problem with the Most High God, because it was all prophesied in the Bible. All this stuff from Genesis to Revelation is in there. You can't change nothing. But we are, when it comes to the so-called white man, why don't you have the same energy? George Floyd was killed, but you were willing to kill your innocent little small brother before you hurt your innocent little brother, but you ain't doing nothing to the oppressor that killed George Floyd. Nothing at all. I don't get on this camera and talk about my own people. I never do that and never will do that. And I started YouTube in 2013. But you won't find me on my camera, and you can go and look and see any video. My videos, I don't never go against my own people. No, I'm not. I'm not on here to coon. I'm not on here to do none of that shit. You see what I'm saying? Hell no. I don't give a damn about no fame, no money, no none of that. I don't give a damn. And I'm not cussing either. Because goddamn is not a cuss word. Look up the word. The word means God condemn. Oh, when you say goddamn, man, why you did that shit? When you say that, you're saying You're damned by me. You're condemned for your action. You're damned. You're condemned because I didn't like your action. That's all you're saying. You're saying, man, you're pointing out something that's wrong that they're being judged by. You're judging them according to what they're doing. That's what the word goddamn means. So do your research and get you a dictionary, because I have a dictionary. It's a Zenendorf Compact Bible Dictionary. It got all of the answers in there, and it explains to you what it means, what a Gentile is and what an Israelite is. You see what I'm saying? It explains all of that. You see what I'm saying? So make sure you do your because I ain't gonna open up my mouth and say some shit I don't know what I'm talking about. I ain't gonna sit up here and say what the word goddamn means. I did my research on it. I went and looked it up before I start talking. That's one thing about me. I don't just get on this camera and run my mouth. Look it up. Look it up, and you'll see that what I'm saying is right. Goddamn means God condemned. That's why the Bible says in what's that scripture in St. John 3 and verse 19? He that believeth is damned, and men love darkness rather than light. When you love darkness, that means you're damned. That means that you're condemned by God because you're not believing in what He's saying. Go read it and go look it up right and look it in there and that, this and that and the third. Read Matthew chapter 12 and 36. It explains what the word, when you are doing right by God and keeping His commandments, you are justified. That means you have that part in grace and you have that faith and confidence. But when you are condemned by God means you're not keeping His commandments. That's all it means. So that's what the word goddamn means in all in one. Go look it up. That's all you got to do. It's not a cuss word. Let me tell you what a damn cuss word is, like what I just said. Let me tell you what that means. God condemned. That's what that means. A curse word is bad. A curse word, not a cuss, is different from the word curse. So get that shit straight. Get it straight. A cuss word is not a bad word to say. A curse word. Let me explain what a curse word is. A curse word is when you wish bad luck and wish that somebody can go down the street. I hope they have a damn wreck. I hope they have a wreck, and I hope they get seriously injured. That's a curse word. Look it up. That's all you got to do. Look the word up, because that's what I did. You see what I'm saying? That's right. The word goddamn does not mean a curse word. It means God condemns or God judges. The word goddamn means God judges. That's what I named the video. The word goddamn means God judges you. The word goddamn means God judges you. That's what I'll name it. Damn, I'm trying to close it out.